just be real with you guys. Like I said, my battery ran out. Life sucks. Life. I mean, some people have it better than others. Some cards are better dealt than got a better hand of the cards than other people. Some people have it worse. Some people have it better. Some people. I ain't sitting here saying I have it the worst or pity me or feel sorry for me. I ain't sitting here saying that. I'm just saying I ain't going into details why I think my life sucks. But I think some of you probably have some of the ideas why, but other people's probably got it worse than me. I mean, but I don't compare other people because uh, that's not accurate. You know, you can't say there's no way to prove who has it better, who has it worse than other people, because everybody's unique. Everybody's situation is different. So therefore, it's impossible to compare other people's problems to other people's problems, or who has it worse, who has it better, who has it. You know, that's why I hate. You know, comparing is bullshit. You know, I don't sit here and say, hey, a homeless guy has it worse than I do living on the streets, because there's probably a lot of other things that he has that I don't have. Just like there's a lot of things that he doesn't have that I have. It goes both ways. It's relative. I believe in relativity. Everything's relative. But some people may have it worse. Some people may have it better. I'm not. I'm not. I've never been the type to compare other people to other people. I hate people that do that. You know. Oh well, you're lucky. You know. You consider yourself lucky, and that's a bunch of bullshit. Everybody's situation's different. Everybody's unique. Everybody has different problems. Nobody ain't nobody the same. Everybody's life is different. Everybody has a different deck of cards they're given in their life. So I don't. Therefore, I don't believe in that shit. Everybody's different, you know. And shit. I don't believe in. I don't believe in being trying to be a smarty either because I don't know. I'm just gonna tell you guys. Um, Placing other people's weirdness and quirks on me. I know this has been going around now. You know, people placing other people's weirdness and quirks on me, such as um, I'll get into that. I just have some different fetishes and odd fetishes, but who doesn't? Uh, I almost guarantee. I almost guarantee everybody out there has at least one fetish, be it a smoke fetish, foot fetish, food fetish, nail polish fetish. It doesn't even have to be sexual. It could be pottery, it could be jewelry, it could be something you're obsessed with. Um, the definition of a fetish isn't just sexual, it's anything that you're fixated or obsessed on, including sexual things that, um, you know, um, stuff like that. Fuck. So I do have some a little bit of odd, different fetishes. So people were therefore judging me different, unfairly, and um, so therefore they've been teasing me by putting me in other people's categories that has zilch to do with me. I mean, I'd love to have a woman in my life that looks and smells good, a cute girl I can have fun with and trust. Um, Now you might be asking yourself, what do I mean by categories and quirks and weirdness? I um, I consider LGBT or the LGBT whatever and all the different colors, making fun of my colors and my lights and the being an incel and MAPS, MAPS, and all the other nasty derogatory terms. And I just want to sit here and say that they're all false and untrue about me. People, people placing other people's weirdness and quirks on me. It has nothing to do with me. It has zilch to do with me, like I said earlier. Um, People want to bring me down only to make themselves feel better. I'm not gonna go down or allow other creeps and jerks, idiots, to bring me down. And as harsh, you could be as harsh and cruel as you want to treat me. By the way you treat me, by your words, and I will still stand tall and keep my head up, despite all the garbage and nonsense that is being tossed and thrown at me. That's all I'm saying. I'm just trying to keep it in simple English. I'm here to try to have a good time. I ain't gonna say a good time because I can't remember the last time I had a good time. Probably when I was 14. The only times that I liked in my life was when I went to an amusement park when I was a kid. Other than that, my life's been shit for real. Right? Had my 20s sucked, my 30s sucked. I'll be going on 44 soon. I've never really been happy in my life. I'll be real. I'm just unhappy. I'm flat out unhappy and pretty miserable and discontent. I'm definitely not satisfied. I'm very unsatisfied with the way my life's turned out. I'll just be real with you. Um, I mean, I'm grateful for a couple things. I ain't even gonna lie. I'm grateful. I'm grateful for a few things, but the only times I had a good time in my life was when I kind of had a girlfriend. We held hands, and that was about it. Fuck, that was like back in 2001, and then we didn't. I didn't score with her, and I didn't have a lead. It sucked because all we did was just hold hands. That was the most that I did with her. And then, even though she was ugly, but I'll just be real. But uh, and then going to the amusement park, and then the first time I went skiing when I was 14, that was pretty fun. And then video games was fun growing up. Basketball, winning in basketball games because I was a pretty good basketball player. Winning like playing, playing one on one, and I usually won games when I played one on one. Pick up games. I was a pretty good basketball player. Uh, Going to an amusement park for the first time when I went to Kings Island, that I was so happy. Getting my first Nintendo, playing video games, those were happy times. Even though I got frustrated when I used to lose and I used to throw the controller. But other than that, my adult years sucked. My teenage years really sucked. All college sucked. Community college sucked. High school sucked. And then going into adulthood sucked because I hated all my jobs, and I've either had to live with my mom or my dad most of my life, even though I've had 5 apartments in my life. But never been married, no wife, no relationship, no children, no family. And that's a hard pill to swallow. That sucks. Pretty much being single your whole life. That's fucking. And then seeing couples all the time and young families out there, and then wishing I could be him, or wishing I can be independent, wishing I could have a house, wishing I made enough money or saved money. It's depressing, man. I'm just being honest. Hey, I just don't want to pretend that I'm happy and entertain and do things and you know pretend. Uh, hey, 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 ha, 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 and come up with shit. I'm not, I'm not just gonna sit here and pretend, make believe and pretend that I'm entertained, full and happy and giddy, and I'm not. I'm not proud of a lot of things, but and I'm not pleased with how people have been treating me either. I deserve to be treated better. Barney Grumble says I'm terrible. My reputation and my reputation's been attacked and violated, and dirt on my name, which is messed up because I'm not a terrible person. I'm really not a terrible. I'm a sensitive person. This video has been long and I've been babbling. I've been talking too long and babbling too long, and I've been sitting here too long talking and shit. But I'm gonna sum this up and wrap it up by telling you guys I might not be religious or spiritual or go to church or temple, but I'll tell you, and I might not be a reader and read books, but I'll tell you guys what, my common sense might not be good. It might take me longer to grasp things because I'm a slow learner compared to other people. But I'll tell you this, I had to go to highly specialized schools growing up, and I banged my head when I was like 5 years old because I was excited about going to McDonald's. I was like 5 or 6 and I had 10 stitches on the left side of my head, in case you were wondering what the scar was. But I'll leave you with this and I'll sum this up. The other day, I saw a stink bug. I know it sounds silly and stupid and weird, and random, but I saw a stink bug, which is like a beetle. Just call it an insect on 4 legs, just an insect. It was on its back trying to walk. It was stuck, trying to walk. I know it's just an insect. I could have just smashed it and killed it, but I felt for it. I was looking at it and it was struggling. Just out of the kindness of my heart, the sensitivity I have within me, I took paper. I put it back on its legs. I took it, walked up on the paper, took it outside, put it on a flower bed that I I watered the flowers and I put it up on there. Even though it's cold out there, it's probably going to die anyway. But it had a better chance of living because I saved its life pretty much. So instead of killing it, I put it outside in nature on flowers, and that's what a real man does. Now, mind you, if it was a fly or a mosquito, I would have killed it. I don't care about killing flies. Flies are nasty, but I'm just telling you that's just the kind of person I am. Okay, but then you could say, okay, I eat meat, I eat steak, I eat pork. That's not the same thing. That's different. But I care about things. It just shows you I'm a caring person. I'm not a horrible person. I think that other people got to take a look at their own selves before they're quick to judge me and judge what kind of person I am. They got to take a good look at themselves. Do some self inventory. Why don't you guys regroup and take a look at yourselves before you point fingers at other people? That's all I'm gonna say.